I'm here at EB Games, and can you believe it? The Game Boy Advance has been around long enough to have its buried treasure collection start ramping up, and I've got one right here. This one's Krazy Racers from Konami, and basically what this game is, and I can't tell a lie, this is a Mario Kart ripoff, but instead of all the Mario and Nintendo characters, you have a bunch of Konami characters that you may not know or have never heard of before. And I know that there's a bunch of crazy ones in here. You got this guy named Taco Suke, who kind of looks like an octopus, and he's from Parodius from Konami. Remember him? Yeah, he's a very popular character. Right, you remember him? But it doesn't matter, because the game is still very fun. Of course, you got all these different power-ups and weapons and things that you can pick up and throw at your opponents. This game actually has some very frustrating tracks where you can't see the edge of the track and you're falling off constantly, or you're getting bumped off by the other guys. Very frustrating, but still fun. If you've already beaten Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance and you want some new sort of kart-style challenges, I recommend you go check out Krazy Racers from Konami.
All right, the last game we're going to talk about today is a bit of a throwback to the old 80s arcade space shooters. It's called Ikaragua.
Ikaragua?
And it's developed by Treasure, published by Atari for the GameCube. What'd you think of this one?
I would have loved to have seen a shooter game, though.
Yes.
That had, like, a ton of great, beautiful levels and scenery. And the problem with this game is it's like they purposely did the old school Super Nintendo.
3 people made this game. This wasn't made by tons and tons of people.
It shows.
All right, okay, listen. It isn't about the graphics. It isn't about the MIDI music. It's about the gameplay. Your ship actually has 2 polarities. It can be the white ship, you can press the A button and flip over, and then you're the black ship. So you're going through this haze of gunfire, these white bullets and these black bullets. If you're a white ship, you can actually absorb the white bullets. If you're a black ship, you can absorb the black bullets.
And the meter goes up.
Your meter goes up and your special powers go up.
And then tell us what happens when the meter fills up.
Well, you can shoot this amazing, kill all the enemies on screen at the same time, super bomb thing, which is really nice. And the other thing that happens, and it's part of the strategy of playing the game, when you're the white ship and you're shooting the black ships, you do twice as much damage. It has a vertical mode, so if you can flip your TV on its side, you get the full resolution of the game, because otherwise it's sort of half the TV kind of resolution.
Now, we have a big screen, right? So obviously we couldn't take a big screen TV and knock it on its side.
Right.
So what I had to do is I had to go and I laid on the floor like this.
And his butt was in the air.
And I was playing the whole game like this.
And he was awesome. You should have seen his skills.
And it was crazy.
Yeah,
like
it was really
that.
a big headache playing it that way.
You're constantly freaking out though, but
Yes.
they really make the game too difficult.
It's very hard.
And the reason they make it too difficult is because there's only
short.
5 worlds in there.
But
so
they look great, and they're very
don't
fun.
look great at all.
I think they look great.
I'll tell you what I did like in this game is that the fact that they give you a password at the end of the game,
Right.
and you take that password and you can go online and see where you rank in the world.
There's also a tutorial mode, and you can actually watch the game and play the game in slow-mo, so you can start to learn the patterns and
But
the techniques
the
that you need.
biggest problem is that they don't give you credits to continue.
Right.
So once you go through the game and you die and your credits are used up, guess what? You have to start all over from the beginning.
It's
Again,
like every other shooter.
No, they did this because the game is too short.
7 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 5.
On the positive side, Tommy hated the visuals. I thought the graphics were great in this game. You can upload a password to the web to see how your score ranks with the rest of the world. But the best part about Ikaragua is that they've introduced this black and white changing the polarity gameplay technique that adds lots and lots of fun and diversity to the experience.
On the negative side, Victor has gone completely insane. The graphics in this game are absolutely horrendous. There's no credits or continues, so you have to start from the beginning every time the game's over. This game, during parts, is insanely difficult.
Today on Judgment Day, we took a look at PlanetSide for the PC. This is a great concept, massively multiplayer first-person shooter. The problem is there's already so many great first-person shooter games that you can play online for free. On the Xbox, we looked at Midnight Club 2. This game features excellent visuals, great speed, and a killer online experience. The only problem is
The AI is pretty tough, and there's a bunch of characters that get on your nerves. On the GameCube, we looked at Ikaragua from Atari. This is a very fun and original concept for a shooter game, but the visuals and the gameplay may be a bit too dated for some players. On the Xbox, we looked at NBA Street Volume 2. This game has amazing characters and animations in a 4-player mode, but the single-player game gets a little bit repetitive, and we really missed online play. In hardware, we looked at the Z-Board from Ideazon. Now, this is a very innovative product. Being able to switch keyboards on the fly is very cool. Only problem is, it's a little bit expensive considering each keyboard is only made for one game or one application. On the Game Boy Advance, I looked at Sonic Advance 2. This is a good-looking, fast platformer, but we've all played a ton of Sonic games before. So there you have it. You gotta rush out, pick up Ikaragua. We're gonna see you guys next time on Judgment Day. Thanks for watching. You got 3 different choices there. You can create your own character.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can I use your microphone?
You can use my microphone.
Okay.
This is a brand new dynamic we've introduced here.
Judgment Day.
All right.
Hey.
And